All right, we are doing Blocky music again, and today, or at least right now, I'm joined only by Janice. So Janice, say hello.
Hello.
And I was going through them, and it looks like we're getting close to 50 Blocky
What?
musics, which is crazy because it doesn't feel like it.
50 like total
Yeah,
or 50 just of like when you have cuz you only do these with someone, right? These aren't one of the ones that you just do on your own.
no, I don't do Blocky music by myself. I
So
have
there's always someone with you for
yes,
these.
yes.
Okay.
So we're getting close to 50. This isn't 50.
Okay.
Whoops.
Wow.
But I think the last one I uploaded was 43 or 44. So we're pretty close.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean it's been a fun ride to do these, and I don't know. I just thought I would share. But anyway, we're gonna be doing Halley Wars, but I think it's weird because it's called Halley Wars, but it's about like it's a spaceship game, and like Halley's Comet is a thing. So I think it just might be like a translation thing where like they translated it and spelled it incorrectly. So I don't really know.
Oh.
But
Okay.
it's on the Game Gear, and we've done a couple of Game Gear games. We did Sailor Moon, and we did like one of the Sonic games. And the Game Gear has a very distinct sound, and it sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna listen to it. There's only 4 songs, so it's pretty short. And it's a spaceship shooter, so you've got your little spaceship at the bottom, and you move left and right, and you're shooting things as they come along. Pretty standard, like stuff that you're probably used to seeing.
Okay.
So, all right, here we go. Wait, whoops, wrong button. That one. All right, well, that's stage 1, 5, and 7.
Wow. They just repeat them. There's not like a number 5 has like a little twist or something. They're all the same exact song. For
Yeah,
those
they're all the
stages.
same exact song because I think like the Game Gear, it's a portable, and it's like it was an early one, so I think they didn't have as much space in the like in the cartridge or whatever, so they had to cut corners in some way, and for them they probably figured it's probably easiest if we just use it in the music.
I looked up what the heck a Game Gear is. I've never seen that in my life.
I don't think I have. No, I never had one, so
No.
you'd have
No,
to
you
look.
didn't?
You had to like actively seek one in the wild because they were not as common. But it was around at the same time as the Game Boy, like the original brick Game Boy that was only like black and white. And
Okay.
the Game Gear was a color screen, and it had a backlight, so you can play at night because it was lit up. Actually, did it
Um,
have light? I think it did have light. Yeah, yeah.
it
Yeah.
looks like it did.
But it used like 6 AA batteries, and the batteries would
Oh,
drain
okay.
in like 3 hours. So it was cool, but also like not very, like it
Yeah.
just it was a lot. It was a lot. So oh yeah, so I mean yeah, that's the first song. So what do you got?
I like that it was very happy sounding, and then it's very calming. And then I like the like marching beat. It makes it feel very serious. So that was something different from it going to being really happy then to being kind of serious. I like the little beat. I'm gonna give it a. Oh, I was gonna say a number. Wait, we do this by stars.
Yeah,
Oh,
1 through 5 stars.
I've been out of the game for too long.
Oh man.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
4. I really liked it.
Okay. Cool. Well, the next one is stage 2, and like these ones, I don't think they have like actual names. Like when you're playing the game, you're just in space. You shoot a bunch of stuff, and you beat the boss, and then you go to the next area in space, and then you just keep doing that. So it's not like stage 1, like the downtown, or stage 2, the factory. Like it's just like different part of space.
For
So
this game, are you, just so that I can get a visual, are you going from left to right, or is it one of those games where it looks like you're just moving forward and shooting things?
You're at the bottom of the screen.
Not the option that I gave. Okay.
Yeah, you're at the bottom of the screen, and it's like if you were going from left to right, but the screen is, instead of scrolling horizontal, it's scrolling vertically. So things are coming up from the top.
Oh,
It's kind of
okay.
like Space Invaders, if you've seen that.
That sounds familiar. Yes.
So
Okay.
it's kind of like that. So yeah,
Got it.
stage 2. All right, stage 2.
This one was really what's the word? Man, I need a synonyms book. Sounds very like, I don't want to say creepy, but you have to be careful. That's what I'm getting at. Like
Cautious. Was that?
yes.
I think I think we had one before where it was the exact same thing, where it was like, you have to be careful, and then like Alyssa's, and in her, it's like, all right, Alyssa, what do you think? Yeah, it has a very cautious feeling. And you're like, that's the you know what? I'm gonna just exit left.
Yes. The part that I really liked was the little beat bops, and that were like, I felt like I was hearing them from one ear and then the other ear. Like I wasn't hearing the sound all through both of my headphones. Like it was that.
Oh yeah, like the stereo sound, like the stereo effect.
Yeah, and it felt sorry. It felt like yeah, like the little, I don't know, laser or whatever that's being shot is like just going right next to me. So that was really nice, and it was really loud. But like soft loud, not like annoying loud. And I'm gonna give that a I'll give that a 4.
Okay. Do you want it above or below?
Above. I like that one a lot more than the first one.
Yeah, I like the little it was almost kind of like a little, like a breakdown, like in the middle of like a song, where it's just going, and then it's just like everything just stops, and you just hear like the drums going like crazy. That's kind of like the feeling that I got, like in the middle, like I don't know, almost like disco or some kind of, I don't know,
Yeah, I can see that.
like electronic drums. But cool. Then we have stage 3. right, stage 3.
I really like that each of these are very distinct. I don't know, I'm pretty sure the other ones are too, but for these, like they're very different on all of them, and I really like that because there's only so many sounds that you can make. So right off the bat, I thought this one was going to be similar. Like when it comes to slow songs, I feel like the slow songs all sound kind of similar, but this one's different. This one, for some reason, it reminds me of like when you're playing a game and your character is like bouncing in like its standing form. I don't know if that makes sense.
What?
It's like it's like the beat was very it reminds me of like when a character just has to like, it's not moving and it's just like bouncing because it's like still like in a like a kicking, not a kicking, a punching game. The character has to move.
Oh, I see.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's
Like
called.
when they're just standing, even when they're just standing, they have an animation where they're kind of like bouncy. They're not just like standing still.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like Sonic, but more like I get what you mean. Yeah, like it's Street Fighter where they're not just standing there; they're kind of like
Yeah.
jumping up and down a little bit.
And I know that this is about like planes or whatever, but I could just imagine the plane bouncing.
Yeah. I
Let's
can see the like the I guess I don't know if it's the drum beat or whatever. Kind of had like a doom do doom do doom do doom do doom do doom kind of like
Yeah, I don't
thing
know
going
what
to it. So
word
yeah, it kind of
I
like
could
moved it.
describe
And I get what you're saying.
You're like, I have no idea what you're saying, but I gotta fake it to make it because we're recording live.
This is live. There's no editing.
You're like, I don't have time for all that. I'm gonna give this one a 3.
Okay, this
For
one
no
did have the
particular
shortest
reason.
loop. This one,
Yeah,
out
that's
of all
true.
of them, yeah. All right, and then judging by the timer, it looks like this will have the longest loop. This is stage 4 and stage 6. All right, stage 4 and 6.
I mean, there wasn't much going on, and there was just like 3 parts to that song, and they didn't really mix together. There's just really a longer loop. But I wish they had added something else. I think the other ones had something fun in the middle. This one didn't. Some didn't stand out to me as much. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the beginning I was like, okay, cool, maybe it'll do something, and then it just kept repeating that part over and over. And then finally it got to the middle part, and it's like, okay, cool, like I want to hear what this middle part is, because that's usually where the songs kind of completely shift.
Yeah.
But it was a very like simple like melody going, and I think it removes the drums, or it like tones down the drums, so, or I mean I guess the drums, or you know, the percussion sounds, whatever. And like I don't know, like I feel like it gets not slower but less intense the farther in it goes, but it also doesn't have anything to kind of push it forward to keep it like moving. So it kind of just becomes stagnant, and yeah, I can see why that's a 2. It's definitely not like the other ones. So we have 2 that are sharing. So we're gonna just play a little bit of each, and then you can make your final choices. All right, so that was stage 2, and then 157. What order are they good? Do you want to switch them?
Well, I like the order that they're in, even though I really like stage 157. Stage 2 pops just a little bit more, so it goes to the top.
I do like that little like laser sounding thing that definitely it like out of all the songs, I think that part sticks out more than anything because it's not used anywhere else. And they don't use the stereo effect anywhere else like to that extreme, because I think number 3 has a little bit of it, but number 2 just has way more, like kind of in one spot. So all right, your final rating, these ones, the final ratings are out of 10.
God, this is where the numbers come in. I'm gonna give this like an 8.5.
Oh,
this one wasn't too bad. It feels like a very small, cute little game. Nothing too bad.
Yeah. And I think the thing too is it's the sound chip. It's not. There's no part of it that's very harsh, where it's just like super high pitched or anything like we've heard before in other games. Even like the normal notes are pretty mellow. Like they don't like stab your ears in any way or anything like that. They're all pretty I don't know. So cool. That's Halley Wars or Haley Wars or Haley's Wars or what. I don't know, dude. For the Game Gear, I think there's an arcade version of it that has like these songs but sounding less blocky. But I don't remember. I think I heard a little bit, but I didn't listen to the whole thing, and I don't have them. But maybe in the future we can do Halley Wars arcade version with the nicer sounds. But anyway, that's it for this Blocky music. Like I said, we're closing in on 50, so we'll find out what that is soon, probably by